What's up, Steak? Good morning. I just realized when we get live, I didn't check my audio. Let me make sure my mic's on. Check. I'm good. Yep, you sound good. You look good. That's a nice brown shirt. Is that a true brown or was that like a dark green?
I think it's a true brown.
I think your shirts and your hat combinations have been stellar this week.
Thank you.
Is that a Milwaukee Brewers? No, Mariners. Right?
Yes.
Okay. W's. I see the chat is fucking bumping right now. What's going on? Padres Brown. That's a good question. Is that Padres Brown?
That is a good question. But I'm wearing a Mariners hat. I think did the Mariners play today?
Hopefully. You know what I realized? I need to up my sports wardrobe. I'm kind of in a weird spot because I have most of my sports clothing is sports apparel, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is in Florida because of how I timed it. Like when I was in Florida for the holidays, I was like, well, I'm going to wear long sleeve sweaters and shit in New York. So a lot of it's down there. But what I have up here in New York right now is it's below average. And I usually have like a pretty good inventory of cool vintage. Like I have a cool Solar Bears sweater. I've got a Sonic shirt. I've got.
Let me ask you this. Where's your Darryl Armstrong jersey?
Orlando.
Where's that cool throwback New York Rangers jersey you got?
I don't have a throwback Rangers jersey.
I thought you did. Didn't we buy you one when you left?
Yeah, well, that's just a Rangers jersey.
But it was so long ago. Maybe now it's a throwback.
No, it's not. They have the same.
Last question. Where's the Josh Freeman jersey?
Orlando.
Yeah. Whip that bad boy out, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was just getting TikTok ready, but we're not on it live yet. So if you wanted to say anything, you can. Don't. I'm just kidding. I hope everybody had a nice Thursday. We are coming to the end of the week here, and I guess we're in mid-April. You know, I got to be honest. I kind of woke up like cranky today. Do you ever just wake up cranky?
Yeah. I am a morning guy.
I mean, I am too. I love. What time does like your internal clock wake you up in the morning?
7 a.m.
You're 7? Yeah. I'm like anywhere between 5:30 and 6, which is annoying.
Yeah, that's too early.
It's too early. I did go to bed pretty early last night. Dude, I tweeted this, but you know those stupid fucking mouth tape things that you see on the morning routine stuff? So, truthfully, I've had this mouth tape for probably a year. And I think I used it like a handful of times. And I was like, I'm never going to remember to do this shit. But that reminded me, I was like, oh yeah, I have that. So after a night of drinking, I always I don't snore, but I do sleep with a mouth guard. And I don't know, your mouth is just kind of like this. So you breathe heavily and your throat gets really dry and scratchy, especially after a night of drinking. So when we did the happy hour, and I only had 2 or 3 drinks, I didn't get like shit-faced or anything. I was like, this is a perfect night for the mouth tape. Dude, I woke up and I slept great.
Oh, really? I thought this was going a different way.
No, I slept great. So I did it again last night. I remembered. I was like, let me do the mouth tape again. Slept great. Couldn't believe it. So might be a mouth tape guy.
I don't know if there's any possible way I could fall asleep with mouth tape on.
You should. Are you a good sleeper?
Yeah, and I don't snore, so we're okay.
Oh, then you like when you wake up, your throat's not dry or scratchy? No, it's not placebo. I promise you. It's the feeling of I can feel it. My throat is scratchy. W placebo. Just smoke some za, bro. Hostage sleeper. Yeah, we already used our story time for the day.
Kelly's comment's so funny.
So Steak always thinks it's going to be so much better, and it's just not. I don't know what you're expecting.
I don't know, dude. You're a good storyteller. So when it's just like everyday stuff, I get surprised. I just get surprised. Like even that story I thought maybe it was going to be a little more than you slept.
What do you want? What do you fucking want?
What was the point of telling me you woke up cranky if you slept great the last time?
Well, that's separate. So I woke up cranky because it's 44 fucking degrees and it's April 18th.
Oh yeah. It's chilly in Florida for Florida standards too.
Dude, I'm getting so irritated. But I did have a good cold. I've been on an iced coffee kick. I was for the past few months, especially in winter, obviously 2, hot cups of coffee to start the morning feels good. Maybe a little afternoon pick me up, but I try not to. I have just been like one nice cold, black iced coffee in the morning. It's hit my fucking spot. So it kind of got me out of it. But on the walk to the gym and the coffee shop, still cold.
Yeah.
Cold. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's really fucking with me. I don't know what the warmth of the sun feels like, and it's driving me insane. But it is supposed to be 80 degrees tomorrow. And I'm in a bit of a conundrum. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, we might have to get you out of New York.
I know. I just don't know where to go. But yeah, I might need to flock south. So
Conundrum.
And I'll make this quick.
Sure.
I told my wife, I was like, hey, I can't remember what it was, but I was like, I'm feeling like a jazz club. You know what I mean? I haven't been to a jazz club in a long time. The one I went to that I used to go to closed for whatever fucking reason. But I did a little research. I found a jazz club. I was like, "Ooh, I want to go." So they have like a late, which is 9:30, too late, or 6:30, perfect, right, for a guy like me. But the weather's gonna be nice, and there's a fucking Mets game tomorrow, 4:00. Now, here's the thing. I was like, "Look, obviously I'm a sports guy. You'd think like 10 times out of 10, I'd rather go to the sporting event than the jazz club. I really am into the jazz club, but I did propose both options to her last night when we were eating dinner. Made salmon. And I was like, look, I just want you to know there is a baseball game. You've been talking about going to a baseball game. The weather sucked. It's going to be 80 degrees. We can't do both. Can't go from the Mets game to the jazz club, especially if we're like drinking a little bit. What do you think? Do I be a little selfish?
Well, what did she say when you told her that?
She said both options sound great.
And do you think she's just saying that, but really she wants to go to the jazz club?
No, because she's been chapping my ass about going to a game.
Because I think she likes sports, so I don't know if it would be that selfish. If it was my wife, it would probably be selfish.
What can you gamble on in the jazz club? Dude, Snowman always fucking brings the heat, dude. Chewy, what did you have perfect? That's not good, Chewy. That's not good. You need to stop doing that.
Oh, please. You just fucking had a whole tutorial on what to do with leftover Taco Bell. You shouldn't say nothing to Chewy.
I did do that.
You did.
That's probably why I stepped on the scale.
You're probably his fucking role model.
Yeah. Chewy, my bad. You know what? You can select your audience on YouTube when we go live. I should have probably selected my audience for there. No, Chewy. Yeah, sorry about that. And you know, that's probably why when I stepped on the scale, I saw a number that I haven't seen in a really long time. It's not good. It's not good. So
it's tough, man. Getting old is tough.
Yeah, you know, I realized it's like the metabolism slowing down thing is real. And you can't just go like 3-4 days of eating really clean, avoiding some carbs, and like lose that 5-6 pounds. I did have salmon last night. It was boring. I marinated in like garlic teriyaki. I did make like a small little bit of rice and some asparagus. You know, you heard asparagus makes your piss stink?
Have I heard that? Of course. I've smelt that.
Dude, so like you hear these things, you ever wonder if it's a rumor or not? No thing that you've been told is ever more true.
I just don't even understand what kind of idiot would ever think that's a rumor. You eat asparagus one time, you smell your piss. It probably happens around 9 years old, and then you know for the rest of your life that asparagus makes your pee smell.
Nobody eats asparagus at 9 years old.
Yeah. I don't know. What Maybe do you think? I think parents will force you to have some asparagus at around age 10. No, you don't think so?
No. What? 10? I don't even. No way. 10% really? Of people. Yeah, dude, asparagus is not that popular.
Okay, I would have assumed that, parents make kids eat vegetables.
Yeah. No, not my first time eating asparagus, but I haven't had asparagus in, well, no, that's not true. I have asparagus probably once or twice a month. It's a go-to side for me, whether it's steak or whatever. But I just realized yesterday, because I was like, as soon as I started pissing, it smelled. And I guess I just don't remember it happening that instantaneously or whatever. I thought maybe it takes a little bit to get in your system.
Nah, it's pretty immediate.
Yeah, it's amazing. Do you have that chemical where cilantro tastes like soap? You heard of that one?
No, I don't. But can I ask a question? It's kind of gross, but I have to ask it because It's just on my mind. What do you think it's like for your wife? Let's just say she happens to blow you that day and swallow. I'm sorry. Are we on TikTok? What do you think?
No, we're not on fucking.
What do you think it's like for her if you ate asparagus? Do you think it's awful?
Well, I mean, she's not swallowing piss.
I'm just saying. You think your semen tastes weird?
No, I don't think so. That's
I
pineapple.
regret asking this immediately.
Yeah, that was gross. No, that's pineapple though. Have you ever heard that one?
Yeah, no, that's good. That makes it good.
Oh, now all of a sudden, yeah, you know.
All of a sudden, I know.
I know, but I guess what I'm getting at is, like there's all these like folk tales of the cilantro chemical. Your pee stinks with this. The pineapple makes your semen.
These aren't folk tales, dude. You're not naming.
No, but
you haven't named one folk tale.
Okay. I guess that's kind of my point. Like those aren't the folk tales.
Hold on, I'm gonna do example of a folk tale and see what comes up.
Okay.
Little Red Riding Hood. You idiot. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. You think fucking asparagus makes my pee smell funny? Is a fucking folk tale?
Okay. All right. That's not a folk tale then. But okay, there's what would you call that? It's got to be called something. It's like just a wacky thing.
Yeah, I know, but it's
wacky fact.
It's factual, very, very factual.
But it's a wacky fact.
A myth is what you're probably trying.
No.
Urban myth?
No, not urban myth. Give me an example of an urban myth.
Okay.
Bigfoot?
Urban myth example.
Wacky fact. Yeah.
This is why I have the second monitor.
An old wives' tale, dude.
Alligators in the sewer. Bigfoot. Area 51.
Dude, an old wives' tale. That's what that's what it is. That's what these are.
No, asparagus making your pee smell funny is not an old wives' tale.
Okay. Mythbusters was actually very good.
Yes.
I don't even know
Mythbusters where they were like, does asparagus make your pee smell funny? And then they just eat some asparagus and they pee and they're like, yep, it does.
Do you know those guys, the pranksters or those jokesters, impractical jokesters? Do you know who they are?
Impractical jokers?
Yeah, is that what the show is? Impractical.
You talking about the fucking old Sal and fucking those guys?
It's like four guys and they do these. Yeah. What is that called?
I think it's Impractical Jokers. You know what kind of pisses me off about them?
What?
Because there's just no way everybody doesn't know who they are.
I know.
And that annoys me. It's like, it was funny maybe for like one season, but now they're walking around. It's like, bro, that's fucking Sal. Everybody fucking knows that Sal. Everybody's seen you before.
I did think a couple of the seasons were good at first, but then it kind of lost it a little bit. But I was going to say, I think two of those guys are in trouble.
Pedophiles. And can I be honest? Not that surprising. Like, can you pull up pictures of them and then say like, oh, I'm shocked they were pedophiles?
Yeah. Dave Martinez Burner with the 24-month. Happy 2-year anniversary. Once again, another lame story, DGen. Listen, I'm not trying to set the fucking bar high. Okay, that's you guys.
No, I know. Just show me a picture of all four of them and just pick out one that you could say you're genuinely surprised they'd be a pedophile.
I legitimately don't know which ones are the pedophiles. So let's see.
So here's a new segment at DGen Board Review. Guess the pedophile.
All right, the guy on the left for sure.
100%.
Okay, that guy, pedophile.
Fuck. Hold on. Damn. Honestly, it's too easy to go third or second from the right. But I know. Low key, I want to go all the way to the right.
I actually don't even know who the guy on the right is. Who is that?
I don't fucking know, dude. I'm actually pretty happy I don't know their names. I know one of them's Sal. I don't even know which one's Sal.
So the guy in the red jacket, somebody's saying second from the right.
I don't think so. I think he seems.
I don't think he is.
I think it's the guy all the way to the right, trying to act like he's cool, chill, normal guy, but he's not. He's a pedo.
Did you watch who was the Subway guy? Jared. Did you watch his documentary?
I know a little bit about that. Creepy too. Yeah.
Creepy. Fuck, dude.
People are just creepy, dude.
I don't fucking trust anybody. I'm not kidding. And you know who else I really don't trust? I'm telling you right now, Mr. Beast. I think I've told you this for a long time.
You have a personal thing about Mr. Beast.
No, it's not that, because like I don't want to be that guy. I know he does like a lot of good things and like builds fucking houses in Africa and shit like that. And it's nice stuff. But God, if there is someone I get a weird vibe from, it is that guy. Murr and Joe both being accused of talking to
What
minors.
one's Joe?
Yeah, I
Is
don't
Joe-
know what that is. Chewy is also one to watch. I'm confused how he got his money. Who, Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast.
I think Mr. Beast
Don't
just
get even started.
mastered. No, no. I think he mastered something social media wise. He got people sucked in on like doing content. You know, like on Twitter, we do it. We do giveaways. You know, 100 likes. If this hits, we'll give you $75 and shit. It's fucking cringe, but we got to play the game. It's just part of it. I think Mr. Beast was the mastermind. No.
I mean, that just wouldn't be surprising. I'm sorry. In today's
Master
world, that
Beast
would not be surprising.
He did. Yeah. While we're on the topic, what's the biggest age gap that's acceptable? That's what? No. You guys were right.
Answer that. Fuck it.
Hold on.
Let's see. What's acceptable? I think if you're, I'm going to be honest, man. I think if you're 30, even 30 flat, and she's 22 or under, that's a little weird. I'm not saying it's unacceptable, but I think it's a little weird.
So
30... No, I take that back. Under 21. I'll say 21 and under. Like, I think that's a little strange.
Wait, you don't understand the question. Age gap. So like,
I just gave it to you. 30 plus versus 21 and under.
45 and a 27-year-old. That's 18 years. Acceptable or not?
The problem is, and this is going to maybe sound weird, but I feel like once a woman reaches a certain age, like 28, 29, 30, I don't think it fucking matters. I think that.
So 54 and 29, no big deal?
I would say 54 and early 30s, no big deal.
Okay.
She's in her early 30s. She's a grown woman.
I have a take. It's not really an unpopular one, but like, I think people will look at the Bill Belichick situation and be like, oh, good for him. I think that is incredibly weird.
It's incredibly weird.
You heard weird.
Doing?
What's that?
You heard what she's been doing?
No.
She's been coaching everyone on how not to refer to Steve so it doesn't seem like nepotism. So she's like coaching the media and everyone on how to refer to Steve Belichick as not Bill's son and focus on his accomplishments as a coach and stuff like that, because she doesn't want them hyper focusing on him being his son. It's real.
Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. You know, time to time, I think you judge a book by its cover. Shouldn't always do that. And I've been wrong before. Okay. I know a guy. He's a friend of a friend. You know our buddy Drew. He's got a brother. He used to come into our bar all the time.
I know who he is, yeah.
Yeah. Total psychos, his friends. Total psychos. But all of them are smart and have money for whatever reason. Like fucking Amazon sales, crypto, whatever. Like 2 of them moved to fucking Puerto Rico at like 35 and retired and are just living it up. But they're probably 45 now. There's one guy, his name, I forget his name's Connor, I think.
Oh,
Connor would come in. Yeah, sorry, but that's it. I'm not going to go Greg here. Good looking guy. You would think he is dumb as a box of rocks, smart as shit, worked for NASA. Okay. He dated and then married a girl, I won't say her name, who looks just like Belichick's girlfriend. She would come into our bar, certified psychopath, 100% psychopath. Yeah. She looks just like what?
I just don't know what you're saying.
I'm saying that Belichick's chick.
Looks crazy.
Oh, and she is. She's got to be.
God.
I have seen her doppelganger. It is the same. It's got to be the same person. She is got to be. I'm not going to say matter of fact. She is got to be a psychopath.
I'll just say this. Connor, if you're watching, there's good news and there's bad news. Bad news is D-Gen thinks your wife is a psychopath, but the good news is he thinks she's hot.
I did not say that. I didn't say she's hot.
Okay, fine. You said the other thing.
No. Yeah, Bill's girlfriend's mid. We all know why she's there. Absolutely insane. Bang, another story time. No. Well, duh, the hotter they are, the crazier they are. DJ, have you not heard the hot crazy scale? Yeah, I don't even think she's that hot. She's ugly and a psychopath? No. Different.
Let me get a look. Let me get a look at Bill Belichick's girl.
I mean, she's not ugly.
Are they married?
She's too lean.
Are they married?
She's kind of petite. I don't know, actually. Dejan, half your age plus 7. Do the math. It works perfect. Oh,
yeah, I
so
got it right here.
50,
I wish I could
25,
share my screen.
32.
Miss Maine, dude.
She was Miss Maine?
Yeah. Or no, she was in the pageant. I'm sorry. She's entering the pageant. I apologize.
I actually have seen that video of her at the practice. That was bizarre. Okay, so you went from saying she was Miss Maine to she just participated in the Miss Maine pageant.
Correct. That's what I did. Yeah.
All right, that is an insane level of fake news, but we'll power through it. Forgot the Degen squad loves their big booty Latinas. Bang. You think Bill not banging dimes? Belichick spits game. Yep. Maine has what, 5 contestants?
I know. How hard could it be to become Miss Maine, dude?
Name 4 cities in Maine.
Oh, well, that's not a good game for me. My mom.
Oh, you have family in Maine.
Yeah.
I
actually love Maine.
I like Maine too. You know, after when COVID hit, a lot of people in New York moved up to Maine. And then like 3 years later, they moved back because they said it was really boring. All right. Her wearing a snakeskin trench coat being on the field next to Bill. Are we fading North Carolina?
It's tough. It's tough, but it's going to be fun to talk about. I actually thought they might get Nico, and that would have been really interesting, but obviously that didn't happen.
That's a good time to go to Maine, by the way. I did go to Acadia. That was a very nice time. Bar Harbor.
Yeah,
Bar Harbor.
That's where my mom lives.
Okay. Let's, guys, by the way, the degenerateweekly.com. Go to the website. If you haven't already, subscribe to the newsletter. You can do so for free. We do have the NHL and NBA playoff newsletter. It's almost done, by the way. We've got about 85% of the way there. Got to finish up a few things in the West for the NHL. Stakes plays are in. We're going to go over the MLB board today. There's a lovely slate this weekend, and Steak and I were talking. I think we might try to do something Sunday. Is that right, Steak?
Yeah, I'd love to. Either a stream or a space. What do you guys think would be better? Twitter space or stream?
Yeah, I would put a poll up there, but we'll get fucking 6 votes, even though there's 90 people in Twitch. Good morning, everybody. By the way, if you are watching in YouTube, do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you're in Twitch, make sure you're following the page. I'm sure most of you probably are. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Definitely aloha. I'm the right guy.
I like seeing your faces. Stream. I will subscribe when y'all give me a home run parlay. That's very difficult to do, but we'll try. Everybody's saying stream. Yeah, this is the one thing.
I did want to hear people talk.
Did we just give a stray to Twitch?
Oh yeah, for not voting. You deserve that. You guys deserve that.
That's not a stray. Nobody votes. Okay, I do like the spaces, how people can come up and talk. But all right.
But remember, we were supposed to do the Trent style, have people come up and pitch their plays one day.
We were gonna do that, yeah.
Still should do.
I know it would be fun. All right, we'll do a quick recap of yesterday. It was a smaller slate in the MLB, but a decent one for a Thursday. Steak, are you done with the Marlins? They lost to the Diamondbacks 6-4.
I think I'm done with the Marlins, considering the fact that I didn't really like them that much this year, anyways, and a lot of people thought they would be feisty. I'm not. I'm done. I'm good taking a little break.
They had 13 hits and 4 runs. Sounds like a team I know also in Florida called the Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah. Shout out to the Diamondbacks, though. Gritty series for them. Andrew Heaney pitched his dick off last night or yesterday. Kudos to them. The Pittsburgh Pirates win 1-0. One of our overs that did not come through. The Mariners legacy.
Insane.
Unbelievable.
Bet I hit yesterday.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it was my only side in total. Side or total as well. So Mariners come through. Emerson Hancock, I think he pitched well enough. Mariners had a legacy top. Was it top 9? I think it was with Cal Raleigh and Randy Arozarena, or maybe it was the top 8.
9. Yep. Top 9 back to back.
Unbelievable. You love to see it. Also, Randy got a little lucky in extras. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was a strike, called the ball, and then I think he hit a base knock, a bases clearing double. Mariners went 11-7. The White Sox got shut out. Are you done with the White Sox?
No, I'm not prepared to say that. I'm not posting them on my card or anything like that. I've just been yay, lads. That is an ice cream tea from Starbucks.
Phillies win 6-4. It was always the Phillies. It was never the under. Baltimore and Cleveland. Total didn't get there. I believe it pushed at 8.
8 in the 6th inning, dude. That's what kind of day I had yesterday.
Oh,
just disgusting shit.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, that's brutal. The Tigers win 6-1. I'll tell you, I don't have a lot of regret about this wager. There were 19 hits.
Bro, I have no regrets.
19 hits.
It was the right side. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was the right side.
Total of 7.5. Like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Rays real quick. Again, another game with 12 hits and only 3 runs. It's unbelievable. Not being able to produce with runners in scoring position. Taylor Walls is the most miserable fucking batter I've ever seen in my life. I cannot wait for
I saw a lot of hate for him on Twitter yesterday.
Dude, he is. I think somebody what are you laughing about?
This.
Bro, I said over 8 runs at Pittsburgh in my group chat, and they removed me because y'all scammers.
That was not the right side.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the Rays. Just very quickly. Some of the bats were there. The Junior Caminero RBI ladder. Yeah, we got 2. We didn't get 3. Did hit a home run. I got to tell you, the Yankees looked pretty terrifying at the plate. Ben Rice was 4 for 4. I think he ended up 4 for 5. Taj did not have it. Brian Pepiot didn't have it yesterday. It's a little concerning. I'd love to get Shane back in there. I think Raz goes today. We'll talk about it, obviously, but we need. It was nice to see Littell bounce back a couple days ago, but we need Taylor Walls to get the fuck out of this lineup so bad, dude. I think he's got 7 RBIs since June of last year. That's terrible.
Yeah. I saw a lot of hate for that guy.
Yeah, he's awful. The total pushed on that one, man. If you had over 9 in the Rays game, you had 23 hits. Sorry, man. Mets. Shout out Phils. Thank you, Phils Utley, for coming on again yesterday. We looked at Baseball Savant. We saw a lot of familiarity from the Mets with Palante. Better expected batting average. Look at us getting in our fucking analytical bags. I went with the Mets first 5 team total over. Steak, you did not play the Mets yesterday at all?
I didn't, but I should have. It was always the Mets.
That's okay. Yeah. And a nice pitching job by Griffin Canningdor. And then the Rangers and Angels, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I completely forgot this game was even happening, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Jorge Soler. I did have him in the home run parlay, which of course did not hit because I just don't hit home run parlays, but he did go over his hits, runs, RBIs. Yeah, 1 hit and 1 RBI. And I think that's the recap from yesterday.
Yeah. Hi, fat girls. I'll say hi to DJ.
So when you lean your head like this.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
No. I'm just curious. Like, that doesn't hurt?
No, it feels really good. It's like it's my listening. This is how I listen.
Like this.
I can't straight on listen. It's very tough. Yeah, you don't like it? It feels nice, dude. It feels really nice.
I feel like my neck muscles are just like constantly pulling.
My dog's looking at me weird while I do this.
Yeah. Well, I think we all are. What's up, Mid-Major? Good to see you again. Mid-Major potential stream or space on Sunday morning. We'll get the details to you. What's up, DJ Law? God damn it. Let's hear it. Yeah, lads. What happened? Would you be interested in the only day Nerfy? Yeah, please do. No, I'm with you, DJ. And that shit would hurt, bro.
That's a gross one, dude.
Fuck Soler. Lost my 3-leg home run parlay back-to-back nights. He's got to go yard tonight. I don't know if I want to do it. Okay. We got almost 100 in Twitch. We're usually pretty slow on Fridays. It's one of the slower streams, but it doesn't seem like we are today. All right. We've got a beautiful slate. We've got 15 games. We've got NBA. Steak, do you already know what you're doing in the NBA tonight?
Definitely.
Wow. All right. Let's take a quick 30 seconds to lock in. I'm going to go get a glass of water.
Like in the chat.
Got a fresh page of notes to take. MLB Friday. Let's go, Steak. All right. What's today?
Ooh, that was good, dude. Holy shit. Bars.
Thanks, appreciate that. All right. Dave Martinez. Oh, I already said thank you. 2 months. Appreciate you. Look at all those snowflakes in the chat. We are on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Let's get into it. So without further ado, first game I'm seeing on the slate. Oh, look at that. Did you know we had a day baseball game today?
TikTok has no idea what they missed. Yeah, I did know. It's this crazy one. The amount of runs that they're projecting in this game is the highest projection I've seen since I started using Ballpark Pal.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know why?
30-mile-per-hour winds blowing out of Wrigley.
Yep. 77 degrees. Wow. Corbin Burns. Now, this is a guy who has just not been great.
You sound like Chris Collinsworth. Now here's a guy.
Dude, when I was on BK's podcast, he kept making fun of me. Do I do that a lot? Here's a guy.
No, but now I'll start paying attention. I've never noticed that before today.
Okay, yeah. Call me out, please. Call me out. Corbin Burns. Check this out. The Cubs have, look at us. Phils, look at us. You ready? Probable pitchers on Baseball Savant. 120 plate appearances. This Cubs lineup batting 303 against Corbin. Expected is 239, so maybe they're getting a little lucky. Strikeout rate is 26%. That is high. Colin Ray, Steak Baseball trivia. Where did he pitch last year?
I'm not going to know.
Okay, I believe he was on the Brewers. Now, if I'm wrong here,
sounds right. I was going to guess Pirates.
He was definitely on the Brewers. Yes, he was on the Brewers for 3 years before coming back over to the Cubs. So Colin Ray has not been bad. It looks like it's going to be a bullpen day, though. He only goes about 2 to 3 innings. Last time, 4 hits and an earned run. But let's look into Corbin Burns here. 30 years old. He did record his first quality start, which is not great. Let's see who it was.
High time of day.
Corbin Burns played against Milwaukee, 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Yeah, I guess it's not terrible. And maybe by some metrics, you could certainly say it was his best start. Not much with the strikeouts, though. 3 strikeouts in that game. What's up, everybody on TikTok? Make sure you follow as well. I would say my first lean in this game would be to take the Cubs at plus money at home. Well, depending on if you can get plus money, actually, I'll pull up Pickett real quick. That would be my first lean. The total, I don't know that I want to be the guy that just follows the weather play here. Where's your head at? Talk to me.
Torn, because I like fading ballparks highest over under, which is this, and I think the right play for a guy like me is the under, but I am scared.
I'm scared too.
And I would not take the Cubs. I'll tell you that. I have zero. I think after saying you're done with the Marlins, I don't think going right into this series against the Diamondbacks, backing the Cubs is the right move over. I will tail yay lads on that Nerfy because it is gross. I'll give it a shot. But holy fuck. Better be plus money. What's the odds on the Nerfy for this?
I am on Pickett right now. W Pickett. If anybody from Pickett is watching this stream, could you let me know where to find? Oh, I got it. Wait. I think I got it. Hold on. Let me see. So right here, full games, one. But it shows the best odds. So Caesars, the over is going to be minus 145. That leads me to believe this Nerfy is going to be plus money.
Yeah, okay.
Plus 120.
I'm in it. I'm in at that. I'll take the Nerfy and I will take the under, but I could see myself regretting it.
I could see myself regretting it too. But that's just the life we chose to live. A life full of regrets in the sports betting world. Okay.
Good baseball game. Great day baseball game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Cubs got a fun lineup and a fun team this year. Kyle Tucker home run is the most popular bet. 566 picks right out of that. Right below that is under Corbin Burns strikeouts. I need the sharp chatters to lend me your ears. If we like the Nerfy, if we don't want to chase the over due to weather, we might want to back Corbin Burns in the strikeout market. He hasn't really had a dominant game striking anybody out yet. This feels like a good spot for that, given from Baseball Savant, as we know, the strikeout rate for this lineup is 26%. You get what I'm saying? 3-3 back-to-back games. He had 8 against the Yankees. Feels too cute, says Auto Gelato. You might be right. Cincy Advisor says plus 130 Nerfy on FanDuel. All right.
Cool.
Jake, how do you decide if you're going to wear 2 chains or 1? I'll hang up and listen.
I almost never wear 1 chain. Just know that if I have 1 chain on, I've had a rough morning. And that's all you need to know.
All right, hold on.
If I have 3 chains on, I'm plus 30 units for the month, and I'm feeling good.
Hold on. Phil's is giving us a question. He said, where do the Cubs rank in strikeouts? So hold on. I'm here. Where do I go? I'm in team stats, but here we go. I'm here. Let's see. The Cubs are 13th. That's high enough, don't you think?
Yes.
I'm going Corbin Burn K's. Is that your dog making all that noise?
He's chewing on a fucking bone. You want me to mute and yell at him, or just let him live his life?
No, if that's dogs chew on bones. What are you going to yell at? What are you going to yell at him for?
I don't know. You brought up that he was making noise.
I know. I was just wondering what he was doing. Hi, Barry. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. All right. Okay, I think we're good there, right? Anything else?
Oh yeah. Oh no. If I had to pick home run hitters with total flair, like Kyle Tucker, I know he's popular, and Eugenio Suarez for the Diamondbacks.
I think it's Eugenio.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy fuck! I got a guy who is red hot. Red hot. Yeah.
Yeah, he's red hot. And just to be clear, you should back him, because all we do on this show is talk about not trying to catch the cold hitters and trying to back the hot hitters. Cal Raleigh, fucking Phil's came on here and said it. And we were like, oh, he hit 2 home runs yesterday, so we can't do it again today. And look what he fucking does. He homers again. So we can't be afraid to back the hot guys. Pause.
Preach. Go off, King. Dude, this guy, 2 hits, 1 hit in his last 4 games. And he's hit back-to-back games with a home run. No way he goes 3, right? Look at Tyler Soderstrom. You see this guy?
Yeah, he's fucking amazing.
Fucking Pavin. Dude, I got it. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing a parlay. I'm doing Pavin Smith and Corbin Burns strikeouts. Who's the hottest hitter on the Cubs? Not that I'm going to add him. I'm just curious. Does anybody know off the top of their head? Is it Kyle Tucker? He's been good.
Would make sense.
What is Josh Naylor doing? Josh Naylor is also on fire.
I've had 40 people after that guy Malik said I look like Josh Naylor. Now everybody is telling me I look like Josh Naylor. Do you agree with that?
I've
been told so many times.
I'm going to have to look at Josh Naylor.
Yeah, can you pull him up? Because I can't share my screen. I want to know what the chat
is. He looks a little bit more.
Whatever you're about to say, he is more of.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see that much of it. Maybe it's the facial hair.
Can we see his face?
Well, it's so far away. I'm just looking on Ballpark Pal. I mean,
we would need a better picture.
Yeah, I'll pull one up another time. Naylor can rot. Okay, fuck. Why do I kind of see it? Pete Crow Armstrong, Fat Girls, is the hottest hitter on the Cubs. No way. Dude, I'm just gonna look at Colin Ray real quick. Stats against the this lineup. Pavin Smith is 0 for 2. Nobody's got a home run off him. Naylor's 0 for 3. Corbin Carroll's probably your guy here if you really wanted to just not get cute. But yeah, fuck it. I like Pavin. Let's do it. Okay.
Oh God, that sounds hard. Where did Pavin Smith go to college? I'm only going to take a complete guess and say Vanderbilt.
Arizona State.
I think that's too chalky.
Bro, Vanderbilt's like the chalkiest.
He plays it for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and you guessed Arizona State.
Oh, that's true. Pavin Smith.
Penn Virginia, State. Clemson guess.
What's the answer?
Well, first of all, he's Pavin.
Okay, thank you. Wow, Steak, that was my guess. Oh, that's cute. PCA is good. Yeah. So what was the parlay? It would be Pavin Smith, over hits, runs, RBIs, and Corbin Burns 7 strikeouts.
Yeah.
I don't think I should parlay with an Urfi, right?
No. Okay. Virginia. Cool. Vanderbilt, Virginia, not so far off.
I don't know. I like Pavin. Also, what kind of name is Pavin? Just out of curiosity. Does anybody know? And we're going to move on.
Haven. Good question.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Add court. Sweden? No. Really? All right. Now I have.
That's true. That's crazy.
What nationality is Pavin Smith? Pavin Smith he's from Jupiter, Florida. Pamela and Timothy are his parents.
They ain't Swedish. Pamela and Timothy.
No.
Nah, that's Pamela trying to get creative, naming her white son.
Whoa.
The dad's like,
Maybe
what's his name? Peter. And she's like, no, Paven.
That's really interesting.
I used to play basketball with kids, 3 brothers, right? And they were named Hunter, Harley, and Hoyt.
Hoyt,
Hunter, and Harley. And can I tell you? Yeah, I can't say their last name, but their last name's hilarious too.
Dude, the name of the person you told me about the drive-through was very funny.
Insane.
Yeah, it's really good. Sorry, we got to gatekeep that chat. Slander my name with a sub bang. 3 months. Slander my name. Welcome. And everybody, thanks for tuning into the board review. I think I mushed being slow on Fridays because we've got a packed house in here on Twitch. People are craving some baseball reads from a couple of guys who can't hit shit. Let's I actually won money. Thank you, Junior Caminero, but I can't really tout it because I lost everything else. Shout out Sammy Vala.
No, you can tout it. You can tout it.
All right, I'll tout that shit.
When you talk about the wins, man, fuck the losses. They don't exist.
You're right. Okay, let's talk about this Majinski guy. I think I've told you in the past because he pitched against the Rays that his stuff is not atrocious. But he's 1-2 with a 6 ERA, so don't listen to me too much. All right, Steak, I got an idea. You know what I'm going to say?
No, but I got an idea too. You should tell me yours first.
Day early on the over?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Time to get these bats going. The Guardians had 2 against the Orioles, 1 against the Orioles, and then they had 6. They only had 2 against the Royals before that. Pirates had 1-0 game, a 3-0 game, and a 4-0 game in their last 3. But when the Pirates get going, they do get going. They had a 10-3 win against the Nationals, and they dropped 6 on the Nationals. So I'm going to take the bats for both teams. I'm going to try it one more time. Get this over. 8.5 seems high for the way these two teams are swinging the bats. And I like the over.
I'm with you. I'm on the over. Also, to make it make a little bit more sense, listen, maybe I'm just wrong about this Carmen Majinski guy. His numbers aren't very good, and that's fine. I'll eat that one. But this Luis L. Ortiz, okay? Coming off a game, talk about fading a guy off a legacy outing. Holy shit. This might be the Mona Lisa or doing so. Do I have your attention?
Oh, you sure do.
Listen to this guy. First game of the year, 4 2/3. He pitched at San Diego, 9 hits, 7 runs. Then he pitched against the Angels, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. Then he pitched against the Royals on April 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. All right, he's got 5 days rest. No big deal. 5 2/3, 100 pitches, 1 hit, 1 earned run, and 10 strikeouts, dude.
Wow. Nah, fuck all that. He's getting shit.
No. Do the Pirates strike out a lot? They don't. Wait, hold on. Oh, the top of this list means they don't strike out. I was reading that wrong. The Pirates do strike out.
Jose Ramirez home run? Chat?
I love the over.
I like the over too.
I love the over.
We have to get a home run hitter here.
Okay. I might play an alt over.
Let's look up.
You like Ramirez? Chalky Ramirez?
Fuck yeah, JP. It sounds awesome.
Yes. Do I drive to Pittsburgh tomorrow to watch Skeens? Yeah. I already punched in J-Rom. Okay. Somebody said, you've got a flash goal, TikTok tells me. I don't know what that is, TikTok.
I like Jose Ramirez home run. Add it to the card.
Okay. But before I do, let's just go take a look. Wow, only 55 grand wagered on this game. Wake up.
What the fuck you losers doing?
He is the most popular home run hitter, plus 440. That's okay. O'Neal Cruz again? Why not?
I could see it, but I'm not going back to it, but I could see it.
Okay, I got one. I'm going to do an RBI parlay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm going to go O'Neal Cruz, Pavin Smith, and J-Rom RBI parlay.
Okay, I like it. Let's see what else we come up with, though. You might want to add a few or, change a few as we talk about these.
Yeah, you're right.
I like what you cooked up so far.
Okay. Cruz. The only thing about the Cruz RBI is that he bats first. I forgot about that. Maybe run. Fuck, I don't know. Anyways, okay. Nobody will see it coming from Cruz. Yeah, hilarious. J-Rom last at bat yesterday. He literally threw a bat at the ball for strike 3.
Perfect. Just how I like it.
I fucking love that.
First at bat today, Yabo.
Extending our credit with the bookie to bet the Mets today. I mean, a home run is an RBI. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm saying just in case it's like a double off the wall or something, I would prefer somebody to be on base, and the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Actually, Tommy Pham can get on. Adam Frazier can get on. IKF can get on. O'Neal Cruz RBI. Put it on my card. All right. Maybe I'm a fucking RBI guy now.
Maybe you are.
Can I be the RBI guy?
It's fun. Yeah, you can be the RBI guy.
All right. Maybe I'm the RBI guy. Let's keep moving. We've got the Kansas City Royals. Cole Reagans on the bump against Job. I love Job. I ask this all the time, but Job is from Arrested Development. Did you ever watch that show, Jobin?
No.
Yeah, pretty funny. It was actually very funny. I'm underselling it. Reagans off to a phenomenal start here. Dejan loves the word bump. I love it. Yeah,
he does.
Oh, but no, not like that. I've liked it for a long time. I like saying bullpen.
You have liked it for a long time.
All right. Reagans,
you liked it even more when you were younger.
Okay. Reagans is a lefty. He's 1-0 with a 2.28 ERA. He's going against Jackson Jobin, 1-0 with a 3 ERA. This would be a pretty obvious under, but it doesn't mean we should get contrarian and take the over, because I did this with fucking Strider and the Blue Jays, and that was like a 3-1 game. So let's see where our heads are at here, shall we? The total is 7.5, and the Royals are -140. The Tigers are go Tigers. The Tigers are playing pretty good ball at home. They're 6-1. Not a good over team. The Royals are a terrible over team. This is probably a pretty contrarian over. I'm just throwing that out there. Oh, look at that. The Royals have never seen Jackson Job. The Tigers have seen Reagans a lot. They bat 82 against him.
Somebody says, look at Job's last start.
Okay. I will do that. My wrist actually really hurts from moving the mouse around so much. I think I need to get like a cast or something. 22 years old? Good Lord, dude. Imagine pitching in the major leagues when you're 22.
You cannot get a wrist cast for fucking moving the mouse around. I'm gonna be honest. The day you have to do that, let's just wrap it up. It's over for Degen. We're just calling it quits.
Bro, I've told you that I'm about as washed as you can possibly be.
That's beyond
my wrist hurts.
Yeah.
You don't have to move a fucking mouse. You just get to hang there with your fucking head like this and give the locks and read the chat. I got to move this mouse to go from window to window to window to window. I'm just saying, I don't need a cast, but I'm talking about the wrap.
Bucknut, I will not be in Kia Center because I'm going to Milwaukee.
Need an intern to navigate the screens. Yep. I think I have carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
It hurts right here. That's where it hurts. Never sounded like more of a boomer. Bro, I don't know what to tell you. I got a lot of wear and tear. I'm washed. I'm trying. I really am. I feel you, Degen. Once you hit the mid to late 30s, it starts falling apart. Yeah, dude. Steak, I worked out my legs.
Yeah.
I don't work out legs very often. How many times do you work out legs?
I love working out legs. Love it.
Work them out once a month? Once a week?
Yeah, absolutely. Minimum once a week. Yeah.
You work out legs once a week?
Absolute minimum. Yeah. I love working out legs.
All right. Well, I worked out legs, and my left knee feels like I took a hammer to it. So I might have to.
Yeah, you got a bad knee. I've never given you shit for having a bad knee.
Knees. My left one. Usually it was my right one. Remember when my knee swelled up and I had to use a cane to go out to center ice to drop the puck at the Orlando Solar Bears game?
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
That was weird, man. And that was like 15 years ago, you know?
What did you say? Orlando, are you ready for some hockey? Or
It's a great day in Orlando. It's a great day for hockey in Orlando. Let's drop the puck.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Okay. Let's is the 6-ounce tequila coming out tonight?
Yeah, potentially. It is Friday. I don't have any
I had a
plans.
beer last night. I didn't even really want to drink, but I just couldn't help myself. When I cook dinner, I just love to have a drink. And I only because I want to get rid of them, I had a bottled Guinness. Just
Not
just
the
not
same.
it.
Not the same. Phils, I have the video and I will find it. I actually have that video.
Yeah. And I walked out with a cane.
Yeah.
You guys were, why were you all the way in the upper bowl? Were you in the upper bowl or like far?
Didn't have any money, and apparently fucking whatever you were doing didn't get us cool seats.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a good story, but we're not going to tell it because we only tell shit stories in here. You need that thing from The Dark Knight that stretches Christian Bale's knee out. Not a bad idea. Okay, let's keep moving.
I don't want to keep moving because we didn't discuss plays. I think it's weird, even though I know Cole Reagans is a baller. I think it's weird that KC would be favored by this much at Detroit, who's 6-1 at home. And I do think I maybe want to back Cole Reagans here, or at least back the Royals.
Dude, look at the most popular bets on Pickett right now. Do you see that?
Yeah, all his strikeouts and KC money line. Holy fuck! Yeah, there are a lot of Detroit money line too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you're saying stay the fuck away.
49 years.
Dude, I might have to go back. I might have to go back to these overs I didn't hit yesterday. Like I might have to take this over here.
That's an interesting note right there. Look at Reagan's.
Yeah, okay, T. Crizzy, fine. I probably won't do it because I don't want to catch the falling knife, but I kind of want to take the over.
Reagan's K's 10, 11, 10. Oh.
Be right back.
What? Who just leaves like that? Barrett. I mean, look, I'm not gonna do it. Man, Steak's been on so much, it feels weird having the stage to myself now. I don't miss it. I don't know, man. Why do I want to get nasty and back to Tigers? Why? I don't want to be this person anymore. I don't. It was fun for a little bit. I'm over it. I don't want to be this guy, you know? But I just fucking love the name Jackson Jobe. Blanks Twins for first MLB win. Who couldn't blank the Twins? 6 innings, 2 hits, 0 earned runs. Should I do it or not? I'm with you. Great W State, great daily edition. Yeah, seriously, Detroit team total under might be a play. Jimmy, I don't know, man. I like the Tigers are 6-1 at home too. Don't forget, chat. They won 6-1 yesterday. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. 72 degrees, 19-mile-an-hour winds. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I like the Tigers. Great deal. Thank you, yay lads. Appreciate that. Also, shout out to the guy who responded to my MRI story and had a very nice DM he sent me the other day. That was very nice of you. Baltimore money line. I'm sorry. My bad. Let me get you up here. Someone in TikTok says was thinking first 5 Detroit. Cole over 7.5K seems like a trap.
I like the over.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm gonna pick a Royal to hit a home run though.
Let's do it right now.
I don't know. Did Bobby Witt do anything yesterday? I guess nobody fucking.
I don't know, but let's do this. I mean, your boy Carpenter is just all at the top of the chart. Who the hell is Dylan Dingler? If we don't want to overthink it, it's Torque or Carey. Now let's go look. This is what we do. We investigate. This is why I have carpal tunnel. So Reagans is a lefty. Torque is a righty. Dingler is a righty. That's got to be Torkelton Day.
I don't want a Tiger though.
I thought you just said you did.
No, I want a Royal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so Vinny, Massey, Melendez, Isbell, those are all lefties.
Nah, I'm going Salvi.
Okay. Salvador Perez, he's been hitting the ball very well. He's got a lot of red on his charts. Oh, dude. Ex-Woba. Salvador Perez is second on the team on ex-Woba. You could give me, I could be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the final question for $1 million, and I couldn't tell you what that is. Do you know what ex-Woba is?
Absolutely not.
Pretend you had to give your best guess. $1 million.
Ex-Woba?
Yeah.
Can you spell it?
XWOBA.
Okay.
X is going to be expected. I'll give you that much.
Exit velocity.
No. Stop. The X is expected. So W.
Ex-Woba. Expected without batting average.
Holy shit.
What?
I don't know what it is, but that's a pretty good guess. Oh, no. I don't think it's right. That's a pretty good guess, though. Jimmy said it's expected weighted on base.
Stupid.
Can just one person validate that was a pretty good guess? What's up, DGen bro? Totals runs over. Yeah.
Expected weighted on base percentage.
Okay, thank you. It was a decent guess. In baseball, xWOBA stands for expected weighted on base average. It's a stat that uses a player's actual data, like exit velocity, launch angle, to predict the quality of contact they make with each batted ball, and therefore the expected outcome. Oh, it's considered more indicative of a player's overall skill than traditional WWOBA. No, WOBA, because it removes the influence of defense from the equation.
Okay, now guess what boba is?
Oh, boba tea.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good. Yeah, it's like little sugar balls.
Yeah, it's good.
Really bad for you, though.
Yeah. Okay. I won't drink anymore.
You love those, don't you?
I mean, I feel like they're pretty delicious, but no, I don't.
They're very delicious.
I don't have one every day.
I'm just saying. I've heard they're really bad for you.
Okay.
Boba guys. Big boba guys.
Okay, I'll remember that. I've cut a lot of things out of my life. I'm literally working on cutting coffee out.
I mean, I think cutting back on caffeine is good, but like cutting it out,
I'm switching for tea.
Okay. Yeah. Tapioca pearls. Yeah. All right. Let's sounds nerdy. Okay, let's get back to business here. I think we are putzing around a little too much, and I will be at fault for that. Over in this game, let's go to the Phillies and the Marlins. Alcantara and Zach Wheeler. Ooh, interesting matchup here. Again, credit to anybody who played the Phillies yesterday. That was a great win for the Phils, 11-8 on the year. Miami got their ass kicked in.
Yes, Slayer, we did. Kyle
What?
Tucker, home run. That I said Total Slayer likes Kyle Tucker, home run. Even though I don't love runs in that game as much as everybody else is, I'm taking that. And Eugenio Suarez.
I don't think you said Kyle Tucker.
Oh, I absolutely did. Don't make me rewind the tape.
No. Is there anybody on YouTube who's 30 minutes behind? Give me the fish. Really? No. You want the fish? I like a get right series for the Phillies. They kind of need it. Isn't yesterday the perfect spark for the Phillies to get right?
In my opinion, yes.
I do.
I'm not backing the fucking Marlins again, dude. Especially with Sandy on the mound. I'll pass.
This number in hockey too, -205, always feels trappy. Wheeler Masterclass. If they in Miami, it's not weird.
They're not though. They're not in Miami.
Yeah. I would get okay. I went to the first 5 under yesterday. That was a shit wager. It lost in the first inning. I think the Phillies won that 5-1.
Why not, Royal? Why not? Why not the Wheeler Masterclass?
Eugenio? No.
Eugenio. I'm gonna tell you right now, B. Kelly. If that's his fucking name, he should change it. If that guy's name is Eugenio Suarez, he should fucking change it. And I'm not saying that every day.
I don't think the A is in there.
Eugenio?
No, that's I.
I could see Eugenio, but what's the I? Eugenio?
Yeah, he's wrong. He's wrong.
A.
If he's wrong, and if he's right, I don't want to be right.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be right. This is why I like being an idiot.
Agreed. Okay, Cy Young.
So wait, you're the pitcher guy. What's up with Zach Wheeler?
All right, well, let's go take a look. So we've got Sandy's 2-0 with a 4.7 ERA. The Fish are winning when he pitches. That is one thing to note. Let's see. He's coming off of a game where he did get touched up by the Nationals of all teams. Zach, 34 years old. No, he's not coming off of a very good game. 6 innings, 7 hits. He got touched up by the Cardinals. He's had 2 bad games in a row. Uh-oh. Time for panic in Philadelphia. Thanks for the follow, TikTok. Who was that? William. So let's go to Baseball Savant and let's see what it says here. Ooh, the Pirates are not. Oh, that's small sample size. We don't care about that. Okay, let's see. Holy shnikes. The Phillies see Sandy Alcantara very well. And you know what? For the most part, Steak, the Marlins see Zach Wheeler fairly well.
All I want to say is I agree with Matt. I see people in the chat saying this seems short because there were some Mets games where they were minus 250. And I don't think it's that weird because I think Sandy still gets respect, and I think he's going to have a bad year, and I'm comfortable fading him. I understand he's 2-0, but 4.7 ERA, nothing special whatsoever. I don't know how the fuck he's 2-0, to be honest. But I kind of want to fade him, dude. I kind of like the Phillies, but I could settle for backing Zach Wheeler, like Royal said.
You want to go? Is Royal in here? What's up, Royal? Good morning. How you doing, Alan Dims? Good to see you. It's Jari said layup Wheeler K's. Yeah.
Fuck Alan Dims. People just come in here and say, good morning, DJ, and good morning, Unc. But I'm just fucking chopped liver, dude. I'm sitting right here.
Everybody likes you. Your bets are way more worth of shit than what I put out there. It's nice I get 2 people that just say good morning, Unc. But I know what you mean, though. I'd say the same thing if it was the other way around. No, I actually hate Imagine Dragons. Why? That's that a trick question?
There we go.
Oh, I saw something that I'm not going to say. Marlins first 5 team total under was so corp with tax season. Ben, a minute. Are you an accountant? I fucking hate taxes, dude. Say, bro, if I can blame out my comments not being read, everyone would laugh at me. Good morning, Steak, and good morning to the chopped liver on the.
I would guess that Snides was going to say something.
That is kind of funny. When people
we answer.
Yeah, we say good morning when we get started.
If I had to guess, I would guess that Snides is going to say something like, imagine me dragging these balls all over your face or something like that. You know?
Can we just not do that while we're on TikTok?
Am I getting kicked off TikTok?
I don't know. And it's not just you, mister. It's us.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. Anyways, we'll get back to the board. I just called you mister like a fucking principal. It's not even my fault. You just bring it out of me. Anyways, we just got a new follow too. Yeah, follow it up. All right. We're not going to be here tomorrow. Okay. I say we square up with the Phillies.
I like it. But can I just do Wheeler? Is that cool? If I just
what are you going to there's 17 different ways to bet him. What are you going to do?
Okay. Can you bet him to record a win?
Probably.
Okay. Can you tell me
that's what you want to do?
Yeah.
That is so lame.
Prime, I can confirm that Jews do not celebrate Easter. We're pretty anti-Easter, to be honest.
All right, let's just stop. Here we go. Hold on. I totally forgot it's Easter.
Yeah. Well, today's Good Friday, right?
Yep. Oh, there you go. Yes, record a win. -110 on DK. Is that what you want?
Bang, bang, bang.
That's what you want?
Fuck yeah, that's what I want. Fuck yeah. Zach Wheeler gets the dub, -110.
Heiserman said Phillies run line. All right, we're going to go Wheeler. Record.
Ooh, Ramble laddered his Ks, and if he does that, Ramble, he's getting the W.
Laddered Wheeler to 10 Ks. Oh, dude. And
I know what you're
remember,
going to say. Mass shooting yesterday.
I was not going to say that.
Oh, it's not. It's kind of fucked up, but you're going to tell me that's not a perfect time for Nick Castellanos home run?
Well, yeah, anytime there's a tragedy, there is.
Yeah.
So it's not that fucked up. But what I was going to say is, I was a day early on his hits, runs, RBIs. He was 1 for 3 with an RBI. He's been hitting the ball, not necessarily doing anything that crazy. No doubles, no triples, whatever. Today could be a day.
Okay, sorry. I thought we were not on the same page there.
Can confirm my bosses are very Orthodox Jew and eat Easter. They're pissed last day Passover. Okay. Casty got hurt, might not play. All right. Well, there's that. That was fun. Guess we're calling his first run. It was in the minors. What major event happened? No.
I would need to know the year. Give me a year and I'll take a guess. Special K. I'm trying to think of what stuff happens. It obviously wasn't. No. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot more games to go through. All right. Let's see, where the fuck are we? Oh, we're at the Rays and the Yankees. Rodon. Turkey
Okay,
Tosser.
we should guess though. 2014. What bad thing in 2014 happened? 2011.
Is that when the Paris shooting?
I was gonna say Boston Marathon.
That could be it.
Okay, those are our only two guesses.
Bin Laden. What? 9/11? No, those.
Oh, it's when we killed Bin Laden.
Laden is wild. Interesting. Dark Knight. Interesting.
That's
okay.
awesome.
All right. Let's keep moving. Let's get back on track. I got to get this bus in order. All you guys like to do is fuck around and then yell at me. Oh, Nina's not locked in. You're not locked in. Nobody's locked in. Oh. All right. The Yankees and the Rays, essentially a pick 'em. Totals 8. Yesterday it was 9. Seemed high and it pushed. Listen, I don't think Rodon's very good. You know that. Everybody knows that. Not a Rodon guy. He is a lefty, though, and the Rays don't hit lefties well. And you also probably know what this means if you've paid attention to anything I've said this baseball season. But Cash is going to pull all the lefties from the lineup and put in righties and go righty platoon. These are not our best hitters. I went back and forth with some guys on what's up, Jen? What's up, Nathan? How are you? Good to see you. I went back and forth with some guys on Twitter. They did mention, even though we got shut out to Sean Newcomb, we did beat up Chris Sale. So you got to take the good with the bad. This could be a bounce back if you like that after Sean Newcomb, the lefty, shut us out from the Red Sox to lefty Rodon getting touched up, who's 1-3 with a 5.48 ERA. Rasmussen has been awesome. He's 1-0 with a 0.6 ERA. Him and Baz have been our best pitchers. He's coming off of 5 innings against the Braves, 4 hits, no earned runs, 7 Ks. Texas, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. Pirates, 5 innings, 2 hits, 0 earned runs. So he's been awesome. I'll tell you what, the Yankees looked really good in Steinbrenner Park last night. They were hitting the ball like crazy, but so were the Rays. Rodon, last thing I'll say is this stake. He's coming off of his second consecutive game of throwing 100 pitches. That was on April 13th. So 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. 4 days rest. He threw 103 pitches before that. He had 3 hits, 4 earned runs against San Francisco. I kind of want to fade him. I personally think that taking the Rays first 5 seems a little square, but maybe not so much after they just lost 6-3 yesterday. You bet the under here? Okay. 5.5 Ks for Drew is wild, free. I don't know that it's wild because he's not really the best strikeout pitcher, but Taj didn't get his Ks. Now it could be the Raz show.
He averages a strikeout an inning. Rodon actually has more strikeouts than him per inning. God, I'm not backing the Rays again, dude.
That's
I kind of like the under too.
Rodon against Tampa, according to Baseball Savant, the lineup has 48 plate appearances, batting 195. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Strikeout rate. What did Phil's tell us was high? What number?
Don't remember.
25%.
And what is theirs?
35.
Okay. I'm listening. Now I'm gonna go sim this game on Ballpark, pal.
Yankees against Raz, batting .50 average, 54% K rate. Yeah.
I like it's a tough one, dude. It's a tough game.
Thanks for liking the live. Whoever's liking the live. What's up, Ron Ginsburg? Make sure you're following the page too. Do all that stuff. I don't know. What do you think? Talk to me.
God, the Yankees, dude. I'm sorry.
Xander 313 with a new with a sub bank 13 months. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate all of you for this.
I like the Yankees, man.
Why don't you say it a little louder? I didn't hear you the first fucking time.
Kind of like the Yankees.
Oh, God, that's not good for the Rays, man. We need wins.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. All right. So you like the Yankees? I'll put it on the notes.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna play them.
Yeah. All right. Fine. We'll keep moving. W Ron Mux on TikTok. Yep. All right. Baltimore and the Reds. Povich is going lefty against Andrew Abbott. Let's see what Pickett has in this game here. We've got minus 155. Total is 9. The Reds at a heartbreak hotel. Shout out Whitney Houston. Lost yesterday against the Mariners. Only bet Steak and I hit on a side in total. Thrasher, boots on ground. What's your record like when you go to Orioles games? I'd love to know. But anyways, what's Mr. Abbott up to? Lefty on lefty. Povich is 0-1 with a 3.6 ERA. Abbott's 1-0 with a 1.8 ERA. The Orioles had a nice win yesterday. Do they ride that momentum against a potentially reeling Cincinnati Reds team after that loss to the Mariners? This is a tough spot to go to Baltimore. I'm not saying Baltimore is very good, but they're not an easy lineup to go pitch against. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, he's only had one start. Andrew Abbott's only had one start, and it was against the piss-poor Pirates. Povich. Coming off a pretty good game. Actually, he's been pretty good. He had 12 hits against the Royals, but only 1 earned run. Jeez, talk about getting out of jams. I don't know, man. I like the Orioles. Is that pretty square here?
Yeah, it's just, are you going to lay the juice?
I don't want to.
That's the problem. I kind of like the Orioles too. I just don't know exactly how you'd want to take them. It's tough, but I like the Orioles too.
Let's look at Baseball Savant here. Orioles are batting .316. Oh, look at that. Phil's mentioned it. They're batting .316 against Abbott, but the expected batting average is .234, so they actually don't hit him all that well. They're getting a little lucky. 30% K rate, too. Sheesh. Povich. Reds are hitting him pretty well. I don't know. Kind of like a first 5 over in this one. Let's build a chat parlay and use them as anchor. Yeah, that's fun. Home runs today. Adrian Garcia in TikTok says home runs today. Probably because
Ellie. Fucking Corn loved him yesterday. We have to take Ellie today. He burned everybody yesterday, dude. Ellie's the guy. Ellie's going yard. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Rutschman is the most popular Orioles guy to get a hit. To get a home run, according to Pickett. He does have one. He's 3 for 5 against Povich. This feels like a first 5 under to me.
Oh, no, not to me. No. I don't like unders. I don't like unders in this at all.
Overs.
Oh, you said first 5 under.
Oh, I did? First 5 over.
I like first 5 over, even though you shouldn't be doing that.
Should I just go game over?
Yeah. You should. We should. Hey, all I'm going to say, Sick, is in that game where O'Neal Cruz homered, he was plus 725, which I thought was insane. But I'm not even paying attention. I'm just taking fucking Ellie.
Can anybody tell John Miller he's behind? Or no, he knows he's behind. Never mind.
Yeah.
I think I've got my RBI lay. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Pavin Smith.
Do you want to do this? Like, pick your guys and write your guy down, and then I say at the end of the day we make it official, because there's going to be more games where you
all right. You're right. They're right. You're right.
But who do you like? Ellie?
Well, yeah, but but you told me why. I also like Pavin Smith and I like O'Neal Cruz.
Perfect.
And J-Rom.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Reds bullpen was used yesterday. I would go full game. Cool. Yes, Reds. Penn, Orioles can find success from. Copy that. Okay. All right, let's keep moving. So, and you co-sign, oh no, you said don't go full first 5, go the over, and then the chat co-sign that because of the bullpen. Got it. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's go to Toronto. Wait, what did you like in that game? Did you say give us anything?
Toronto Blue Jays?
No. I'm sorry. The Orioles, Reds.
Over.
Okay. Confirmed. Copy. Yeah, let's do a squad pod today too when we wrap up chat.
I'm sure we won't remember.
Well, it depends on if we get the votes, but we'll remember. Toronto, Bowden Francis is minus 115 against Woo. I like this Bowden Francis guy. I think he did get touched up in his last outing. I saw Johnny Giuntana tweet about it, and he's absolutely right. This is going to be a big series for the Blue Jays because the Mariners are not, they're not the scariest team lineup wise, but they're gonna be facing their best pitchers. These guys are not easy to go against. Bryce Woo coming off of a 7K game against the Rangers, 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run. Pretty good. I see no reason he can't shove against the Toronto Blue Jays personally. And small sample size, but the only guy who has a hit against Woo, can you guess who it is, Steak?
Vladdy?
Yep. He's 1 for 3, and that one hit was a home run with 2 RBIs.
Let's get through this first, and then we'll move on. That's same everybody does. He has already. Cool. Got it. Okay. Total Slayer, if you're here, I've come to the conclusion that I kind of do like Vladdy today. And I kind of like him to go yard. And also, I want to be clear. I don't hate Vladdy. It just became a fun bit watching all our idiot friends bet him to hit home runs. But eventually, he's going to get going. He's probably going to have, at least 30 home runs this year, right? You should?
I guess. Yeah, sure.
Well, I like Javon. I'm sorry, he just said check Javon Twitter. I like a Vladdy home run.
Can you tell us what
Javon Twitter? Yeah, I'm scared. Let's see. Hold on.
Brian Woo. Guess I'll be the one to do it. What did I say? Oh, I said, I'm sorry. It's Brian Woo. Is Bryce is another pitcher there. Miller?
Damn, I don't see anything on Javon's Twitter.
Didn't Vlad hit his first home run yesterday? Was that yesterday or the day before? No. I think that was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But it was his last game. And we are talking about guys hitting home run and doing it again, not being scared to go back.
And I don't see that many people talking about him. Total Player is the only person who said anything to me about Vladdy today or that I've seen on Twitter.
Yeah.
Also kind of like the Blue Jays for what it's worth.
You do?
Yeah. Do.
Interesting. Well, I'm not going to I'm not getting involved with the side or a total, but I'll tell you what, I'll be on Vladdy something. I'll write that down. Vladdy something. Maybe RBI. Put that in parentheses.
Yeah, I like Vladdy RBI. That's a good bet. It's probably smarter than home run, let's be honest.
Bo Bichette's ahead of him. All right, let's keep moving. Do we even talk about White Sox games?
Just we'll say that MJ pointed it out, but 9.5 is definitely a huge total for these two teams. They just played a series. They had a 3-1 game and a 3-2 game. The only game that went over, the White Sox scored 11 runs. So in that series, the Red Sox scored 3, 2, and 1. 9.5 is a high total. I know Martin Perez isn't seen as an ace, but he's having a hell of a fucking year, to be honest. And yeah, I don't think Hunter Dobbins has been horrible either. I think 9.5 is a high ass total.
Okay, well said. I want to see what batters have decent success against Martin Perez in this Red Sox lineup. Man, Martin Perez.
Damn, Royal and Cam are both on Vladdy. How the fuck did I miss that? Guess I haven't been on Twitter as much as I thought I have.
Damn, Bregman's really good against them. Batting 250. Well, I wouldn't say really good, but good enough. 256. Trevor Story's good against them. Tristan Casas. Where's Wilyer Abreu? Is he hurt or is he just not? Luis Robert Jr. hits, runs, RBIs. I can get down with this over. Sure. Okay.
I think it's a good look.
Okay. I'm not going to get involved with any player. I'm going to leave it at that. 7 games left. Let's finish strong. Okay. Mets, David Peters.
Hey, I'll just say, sorry to cut you off, but you like an over. You might want to talk about a player.
Oh, well, that's what I was trying to do with the Red Sox. And then I said, never mind.
Okay.
You want to get in on a White Sox player?
I like betting home run guys, and then you bet them to have RBIs, which have better chances. But let's just take a quick look, and then we'll move on.
All right. Let's go to – are you looking at home run odds when you do that?
I look at home run odds. Yeah, I also look what they have on Ballpark Pal.
Okay.
Bergman just had a kid. Ooh.
Bregman.
I don't think Bregman's on here, to be honest. And maybe he's not playing.
He's in the lineup according to RotoWire.
Yeah, and they don't have odds for him on Hard Rock. Nothing.
I don't know if I like the dad thing because he's probably sleep deprived.
People do cool shit when they have kids, for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Trey Young? Bregman was on paternity leave for a bit. Yep. Yeah, he left the Rays series early. That's right.
Trevor Story playing?
Trevor Story's playing.
Could that be a home run guy?
Yeah, absolutely. He's not very popular. Oh, yeah. No. He's only got 38 bets right now. He's plus 480 on FanDuel.
That's who I like.
Okay.
Trevor Story.
Tell you what, in days like today, I'm running out of room on the old notebook.
Oh, I like that because I'm glad you're doing that.
Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of battery. Guys, just in case my phone dies, make sure you follow the page. Also, it's probably going to die. You click the website. Come into YouTube or Twitch. Come into YouTube or Twitch. All right. Casa. Well, I've been giving the Waka second kid narrative every single start. He sucked every time. Yeah, I don't.
All right, fine.
No, I mean you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to Bregman personally.
Yeah.
But
all right.
You do you. Okay. Mets and Cardinals. Peterson's minus 160. The total in this game looks like it is 7.5 or 8. Depends. Chilly here, but it's warming up. It's supposed to get to 62 today. It's probably going to be pretty windy. I don't really know how I feel. Oh, wait. Is Miles Mikolas playing in this game? According to RotoWire, he is. But no. It is. It's Mikolas. Mikolas isn't very good. He's a righty. He's 0-2 with a 9 ERA. Peterson's having an okay start, 1-1 with a 2.7 ERA. I don't know. Yesterday was 4-1. Hit the Mets. I don't know that I really want to get super involved with this series, but runs seem like the obvious play.
Yeah. Do you think that they seem obvious?
Well, there's 20-mile-an-hour winds. Mikolas is a turkey tosser. Kind of.
Okay. Mets have went over 8. Actually, the Mets have went over 8 one time in their last 5, and the Cardinals have went over 8 one time in their last 5. So the teams aren't scoring runs or giving up that many. But I see what you're saying about the wind. Kind of think they would get the runs.
I think so too. Also, you want to talk about a guy who's been fucking going over his hits, runs, RBIs every single time since we bet him, Mark Vientos.
Yeah. I saw he homered yesterday when I had fucking Nemo. I can't get the Mets batters right, to be honest.
Goes yard for the first time in 2025. Do we want to do our thing, Steak? Could this be the new thing of the year where if a guy hits a home run, we go back to him and he does it again? What do you think?
You want to go back to Vientos?
Correct.
God, I want to go back to Brandon Nemo so bad one more time.
Do it.
I might have to.
But just focus on what I just said about Vientos, though. Do you like that narrative?
I like the narrative. I like that style of gambling for us this year. Yes, definitely. Has Soto homered? Yes, but I don't think, is it once or twice? I know he's batting like 200 or something.
The most popular bet outside of Mets money line is Juan Soto over home run plus 350. Mikolas under strikeouts. Mets run line. Alonso home run. I don't see Nemo anywhere, and I don't see Vientos anywhere. Lindor for a hit. Yep. What was the Trevor Story bet? Someone is asking in TikTok.
I like home run. You like RBI.
Yep. Home run and RBI. Whatever you want to do. Make your own decision. All right. Okay. Let's keep moving. Everybody is still locked in. I think we're doing okay, right? Okay so far.
Yeah.
It was good. We spent like 35 minutes bullshit, and it's 11:26, and I think we're making our way to the board. We will be chatting NBA games after this. All right. Okay, awesome. I'm on Lindor, hit and homer. Okay, Chew, good luck. He's got 3, I think. 3. Okay, appreciate that. Okay. You gonna square up? Well, we won't call it squaring up, but will you go with the over? Don't overthink it.
Nah.
Okay.
Just a lean. Don't see it make it.
All right, let's talk Braves and Twins. Chris Paddock is going. Whoa.
Poop bowl. This is the poop bowl. What? What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what I just did.
Get ready to learn kicked off TikTok.
Stop it. Okay. Paddock. I gotta stop saying so much. He's 0-2 with a 9.49 ERA. Bryce Elder 0-1 with a 7.2 ERA. Combined ERAs 16.69. And neither of these pitchers have a win under their belts. Talk about obvious over. Maybe I was a game early on that. Total in this is 8. Does that seem low? On a day where the wind is windy all over the United States? You know, for the longest time, I thought the Braves played in a freaking, had a roof on their stadium. Total 8 at Fanatics. Braves are minus 140. Steak. I like the Braves, and I like them a lot.
Nasty boy under.
It is a nasty under. It's got to be.
Your boy Ramble. Low key, the fucking Twins won the final game of the series against the Tigers and then won the series against the Mets. As much shit as they're getting, I think the Braves might deserve more. They just fucking lost another series to the Blue Jays. God, dude. I like the Braves way more than the Twins, but do I want to lay juice with the Braves right now? Not really. I really don't.
Okay. That's very fair. It does feel like the Braves do need to get right. But I don't want to time it. They're 5-13. They're 3-2 at home. Been on the road quite a bit. Is this a nasty nerfy?
It's a disgusting nerfy. Will you pull up the most popular bets on Pickett, and are they the over and all of these guys under strikeouts and over fucking under pitching outs and all that shit?
Well, I'll tell you this, according to Baseball Savant Steak, get ready. Small sample size, 22 plate appearances. However, the Twins against Bryce Elder, batting average, .053. Strikeout percentage. What did Phil's tell us is high?
25.
31%. So
that's how many most popular bets.
Makes a little bit more sense. Now I'm going to tell you the most popular bets because you asked so nicely. All the money, all the bets and money, $113,956 wagered. According to Pickett, 5.2% is on the Twins.
Really?
Wow.
What else?
Oh, you'd be surprised. There's actually a lot of bets and money on this under. Okay.
I always have said I thought Pickett might be a little sharp. The Pickett odds might be a little sharp.
Bryce Elder under pitching outs is the third most popular bet. 16.5. Austin Riley home run over Bryce Elder strikeouts. Well, that makes sense because the Twins strike out so much. Matt Olson home run. 2,000 bets are on Atlanta money line. Minnesota has 138. 38 of those are probably Beavs. Paddock is terrible, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Tough game.
Blue Jays are good. Yep, they are good. Okay. So we're like a nasty under. I don't see a nerfy on here at all.
Cool. I like nerfy there.
Okay. But you don't have like a strong lean.
No.
It sounds like you're hinting towards the Twins and you're hinting towards the under.
I'm definitely not taking the Twins.
Oh, you're not?
No. I would be down to invest into that. But if it doesn't hit, then your son will be referred to as a mush in this chat. Are you prepared for that, Hill Daddy?
Yes.
That's up to you. If you're cool with it, then yeah, we bet Austin Riley home run right now.
And if Austin Riley doesn't hit home run, we're going to need you to start your son a Twitter account so we can send him DMs with the clown emoji. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Oh, I saw Cam is money. Shout out Cam is money. I don't know if he's in here, but just shout out.
W response, Hill Daddy.
Yamamoto. That's right. I pronounced that one correctly. Against DeGrom. That's French for the groomsmen. What a matchup here. Dodgers at the Texas Rangers. What is the line according to Pickett? Dodgers are minus 135. Total is 7.5 or 8.5, depending on where you look. 7.5 makes sense. 8.5. I saw you comment this. Looks a little on the high side. Let's see what kind of familiarity we have. Oh, would you look at that? The Dodgers are hella familiar, as the kids would say, against Jacob deGrom. 159 plate appearances, batting 228, expected 245. Not a lot of fluke shit. 25% strikeouts. Yamamoto, 36% strikeouts. Not easy to do against the Rangers. Small sample size, but as we know, Shota couldn't strike anyone out on this damn team.
This was the Javon. This was the Javon Twitter post. It was about Jock Peterson. So let me go to it.
Jock Peterson?
Yeah.
DeGrom has not been good. 0-0 with a 4.3 ERA. Yamamoto has been nails. Did I use that right? DeGrom had a great start against the Red Sox. The Rays got him for 8 hits. Seattle, he did pretty well. No, 87 pitches to get through 4 innings is not good against Seattle. Rangers are a live dog today, says Alan Dims. Whoa.
This Jock Peterson shit seems like the biggest falling knife that I could even imagine.
Oh, you don't like it, huh?
He's hitless in his last 33 at bats. That's basically what the fucking Javon tweet says.
Javon,
he likes his over bases.
That's what we're doing. It's got to be a matchup thing.
No, it's his old team.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I get it. I just not doing it.
Okay, got it. Shohei home run, most popular bet. Dodgers money line. Freddie Freeman, strikeouts. Yeah, nobody likes.
Did Adolis Garcia hit one yesterday?
Hold on, I gotta do this.
Can I back him again, chat? Is my question. Can I back Garcia again? I think he hit a homer yesterday.
He's 5-1. I'll ride that. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
He's a righty on righty. Dale don dale. He did. Whoa! Oh, he's got 3 homers on the year. He went a long time without hitting a home run. I like it. Adolis Garcia.
Adolis.
Seager did too. Okay.
Don't rewind the tape, Corco.
Why?
Because I said his name weird.
Yeah, you did. I didn't want to correct you.
I think I said Adolis. No, you should correct me. That's the whole point.
Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, you said Adolis.
Yeah.
Okay. What else do you like in this? Anything?
Over.
Like the over in this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin Hart for the Padres? No, Kyle Hart. Probably Kyle Hart. Kyle Hart and Romeo Gusto.
Definitely Kevin Hart.
Romeo Gusto, if I had to guess. Ryan Gusto, not as fun. Kyle Hart and Ryan Gusto. Padres go to Houston State. You're not really into the Houston Astros this year. They're 8-10, 4-5 at home. Total is 9. Does it make sense? Yeah, kind of. Kyle Hart's not very good, but he's got 2 wins, even though he's got a 5 ERA because the Padres bats back him up. He is a lefty. You got a righty platoon going for the Astros, except Alvarez. And then you got a righty going for against the Padres. See if there's any familiarity here. Nope. Nobody knows anyone in this game. This is an unfamiliar game between these lineups and pitchers. What do you think? Talk to me.
I don't think the line makes sense. I don't think the Astros should be favored, but maybe they're still getting the Astro respect. But I don't think the Astros should be favored with how good the Padres are playing. I actually think it's crazy. You're telling me it's because Gusto's that much better than Kyle Hart? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think the line's weird.
You think the line's weird, so you lean Astros?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. Going to PNC tomorrow from Cleveland to watch the Guards versus Skeens. Can't wait. That sounds awesome, Jack. Hopefully you get some nice weather.
Might meet up with JP Del Freo.
Chad said, does Unk know ball? Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Neither of you said Adolis right. I said it right. Adolis. Anyways, okay.
Probably going to be like, it's Adolis.
I like the Astros. Yeah, shit.
Adolis.
Interesting. How is everybody like so proper with their pronunciations for all these players? Like every time somebody comes up, do they just Google it?
They're really good, dude. They're really good.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I take a shot in the dark. You know what I mean? All right, 3 more games. Let's finish strong, and then we'll talk some NBA, and then we'll get out of here, and you guys are going to have a great weekend. A's and the Brewers. JT, is it Gin or Gin? I don't know. You guys tell me. JT Gin 1-0 with a 1.69 ERA against Freddie Peralta. 1-1 with a 2.31 ERA. I'll stop saying so much. The Athletics are coming off of a sweep against the White Sox. No big deal. 7-3.
Here's my thing. I want to give a little pushback because I've watched so much fucking baseball. Do you not think sometimes these local announcers say names weird? Am I crazy? Like the random Kansas City Royals announcer, Cincinnati Reds. You don't think they say names weird?
Yes, I do.
Because I feel like I've heard Adolis said a whole bunch of different ways.
I agree. Yes. Yeah, Special K just saying we watch games other than the Rays. I watch games other than the Rays.
I don't watch the Rays. Fuck the Rays. And then most of them are blacked out for me.
User in TikTok says Brewers starting to hit and A's can hit. Sounds like he likes the runs. Also, if you're in here, make sure you follow the page. I total 7.5. I thought that actually looked pretty low. I mean, I know Peralta's on and I know he's a good pitcher. I understand that, but the A's bats have been alive. As this guy just said, thanks for the follow. As this guy just said, the Brewers are starting to hit. I don't know. Is this a contrarian under or no? Because Freddie's on the bump and he's a good pitcher. I also think the line is pretty short.
I don't think it's that contrarian of an under now.
Okay. Milwaukee's minus 160 right now. They got all the money and all the bets. I'm not trying to be a cute, sharp contrarian by any means, but I don't know. Small sample size for both teams on the plate appearances and the familiarity. Who is this JT Gin guy? Does anybody know who he is?
Got to begin. That I feel confident about.
He's 25 years old. Young cat. He had one start against the Mets, 5 1/3, 5 hits, 1 earned run. I don't know. You guys tell me. Steak.
I don't really like this game.
You don't?
Not really, no. And I don't think the under's super contrarian.
Okay. Fair enough. We can move on. Fade
respect the pitchers, but these A's bats have been crazy, bro.
Oh, user something said, who do we like to homer in the Dodgers game? Adolis Garcia.
I'm passing on this game. I'm a full pass on this.
All right, we got 2 more games. Let's finish strong. Tempo and pace has been really nice. Chat, you guys are doing great. I think it's been a pretty good Friday stream so far and busy. Very busy, which is great. We love to see that. You guys are awesome. All right, probably first 5 under or something. Not going to play that game. The Nationals and the Rockies. Nationals are minus 135 in Colorado. Colorado is off to a horrendous start this year. They're 3-15. Sucks because that's such a nice ballpark, and Denver's a cool city. So it's really unfortunate that they can't get a good team over there. Total 8.5. You got Mackenzie Gore and Dollander. I don't know who that is.
Okay, so let me tell you, because I was DMing with MJ about this, so I want to
94% chance of snow, by the way. Continue.
Yep. Hold on. Okay. This Ballpark Pal tweet. It's rare that Coors Field is in action and not the top run environment on the slate. It will be in the 30s with the wind blowing in and a high chance of snow for Nationals Rockies tonight.
Do you remember the last time it snowed for the Rockies and what I bet?
No.
Okay. Well, I live streamed it. It was the A's and Rockies Yerfie. And it was snowing and everybody was freaking out. And it hit.
Yeah.
It hit. It was awesome.
Do we go back to it?
Yeah. Maybe there's a new system that we're starting.
I don't hate that.
Not a model. System. When it snows in Coors, the runs pours. No.
There you
go. A run pours. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Looks like Sour Cream Kareem is our Denver resident.
Sour cream. Ooh, sour cream sounds good. I might make tacos tonight. Or baked potato. Loaded baked potato.
I don't hate the Rockies, to be honest.
Really?
Time to find my Rocky home run hitter.
All right. Mackenzie Gore is a lefties, 1-2 with a 3.52 ERA. I'll tell you to target a righty, and you're going to give me a lefty, so that doesn't even matter. I won't waste my breath. Mackenzie Gore, let's see if he has any history against this lineup and anybody who's good against him. Kyle Farmer's 1 for 5. Ryan McMahon, he's a lefty on lefty. He's 1 for 4 with a home run. Never seen him. Mickey Moniak, 1 for 2. Dude, you know what? Mackenzie Gore might have reverse splits, or if he does against the Rockies because the lefties hit him really well. Let me check his stats since I'm a freaking stat guy now. Oh, yeah. Mackenzie Gore. He's a freaking reverse split guy. So lefties are actually better against him than righties. Aha. They bat 289. Righties bat 251. So I might go Mickey Moniak.
Cool. Give me Hunter Goodman.
Okay. The catcher? Why do you like Hunter Goodman?
I just like him, man. I don't do write-ups. You'll have to pay me extra for that.
Gore can't K in the snow. Yep. What is your bet record? I don't know. Not good. Follow me on Pickett. You can track all my bets and point and laugh when I lose.
What is your bet record? I don't know. Not
I love when people come in there like, what do you do for work? What's your bet record? Why does anybody give a flying fuck? Just listen to us talk about the games and mispronounce.
I don't know. Not
That's
good.
what you're
It's
doing.
the best answer ever.
I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
It's just so funny.
Yep. Thank you. Dollander is a top prospect for the Rockies. Okay. 5 in a row. Me. Okay.
That guy's 5-0 in his last 5.
I don't know. That's what he's saying. Give me a lock.
Yeah, we need a lock.
Give me a winner, please. He's gonna say Aaron Judge to get a hit. Fade his next. Yeah, Ched knows ball. Ched, make sure. Ched, you should come over to YouTube or Twitch, by the way. Last game, then we're going to go to the NBA, and we'll do a quick recap for everybody.
Okay.
Angels and the Giants. Giants going from Philly all the way over to Anaheim. Well, I guess the Angels traveled too. Logan Webb day. Logan Webb is minus 154 against the Angels, who's on the bump for, I want to call him Anaheim every time. He's going with Adley Rutschman to hit a homer tonight. Oh, that's the most obvious analytical play out there. I'm just kidding, but kind of, not really. Tyler Anderson's a lefty, 1-0 with a 2.87 ERA. Logan Webb, 2-0, 2.63 ERA. Pretty good combined ERAs. What's the total in this game? 7.5 makes sense, or 8. To be fair, you guys were wrong about every game yesterday.
It's only fucked up because we've been hitting like crazy, but yesterday was not good. And we were right about the Mariners. Don't forget.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're going to slap us with a full fade reverse sweep, you can't be wrong about that. Especially when there were like 4 bets or 3 bets. What did we take? No, the over.
We did not have a good day. We did not have.
No. I know, but we did hit the Mariners.
Yeah, that's all I care about. I was 1-0 yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. What do you like in the Giants Angels?
Not much, dude. To be honest, I think the Giants win. I think they keep winning, but I don't like much.
The Angels have 59 plate appearances against Logan Webb. They bat 175 and they strike out 37%. Yeah. Yep. Dig that. We're going to recap right now. Wow. Look at this. Today's DJ. Wow. Look at that. I hit an RBI ladder and now Hovey wants to be my best friend. Nope. Coming up. Heliot Ramos. Oh, dude. Could you imagine if Jorge Soler hits a freaking home run today against Webb?
Yeah. I don't even want to think about it.
All right. Well, I just want to look and see what his history is. He's 2 for 14 with 1 home run. Not great. Okay. I think that's good.
Yeah, let's recap and move.
Yep. All right, we're going to recap. Everybody in TikTok, pay attention. Then we're going to NBA. Everybody look alive, okay? We're not doing this. We're not going back to any games after we recap. One recap. Everyone knows the rules. Just kidding. I'm not swagger jacking Portnoy. Okay. We're going to take it from the top. Steak, correct me if I'm wrong on anything or if I miss anything. Cubs, D-backs, Nerfy.
And I'm going to play the under and regret it.
Okay. I like Pavin Smith. Hits, runs, RBIs. I kind of like Corbin Burns, K's. I'm gonna leave that off. I'm not doing that. Just going Pavin Smith. Sorry. All right, Cleveland Pitt. We like the over.
Yep.
You like Jose Ramirez home run. I like O'Neal Cruz RBI.
Perfect.
Detroit KC. Sorry, let me get this up for you guys, Chad. Detroit KC over.
Over. Salvador Perez.
Phillies. We like the Phillies today. I thought about going -1.5, but you said Wheeler to record a win.
Yep, exactly.
I have
a win -110.
I have one thing about this game that I'm going to look at. I'm sorry. The Phillies bullpen, dude. They used their bullpen yesterday because it was a 6-3, 6-4 game. I'm telling you, this Romano guy is terrible. If they're using him today, I'm nervous. Hold on. Where's the Phillies? I'm trying to pull up their bullpen usage. Oh no. Their top guys are used. No Alvarado, no Hernandez.
Straight Lock says he's taking Wheeler pitching outs for that reason.
Oh, that is sharp.
I like both.
Is sharp. Dude, I might freaking tail you. Straight Locks. And we give credit around these parts, all right? I see everybody out there freaking swagger jacking, copycatting bets and no sight and sources. Tailing, what a play. Yep, Romano. Oh, really? Wait a minute. He changed his mechanics and he's good lately? Okay. Ched says, against Sandy? Yes, sir, against Sandy. Okay, back to the recap. Sorry. But Straight Locks, I like that play. It's pretty sharp. Okay. You like the Yankees?
Yep, I like the Reds Orioles over.
Yep, we like that over. We like Ellie home run. You like the Blue Jays?
I'm gonna go Vladdy to hit a homer.
Okay, Vladdy. Red Sox, White Sox. We like the over.
Yep.
And Trevor Story.
Yep.
Second page. We like the. We have nothing in the Mets. You might go back to Nemo. I might go to Vientos. What are you laughing about?
I'm just sure his last name's probably not Nemo. It's probably like Nemo. And Chad loves when we say Nemo.
Brandon Nemo.
It's so fun to say Nemo, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the chat doesn't like fun. The chat doesn't like fun.
Not when it comes to baseball players' names. They do not. You cannot fuck around. You can fuck around about anything.
You know what
the
I'm going to call
it? It's honestly cooler if you fuck around about mass shootings than they are if you fuck around about a baseball player's name.
True story. They're fucked up like that. Also, I'll say this. I have a nickname for the chat. Miralax.
Don't get it.
They just shit all over us.
Oh, is that
laxative.
What is that? Oh, laxative. Got it.
I thought that was a pretty good joke. I didn't even get a fucking laugh out of you.
Sorry. Well, I didn't know what it was.
Okay. Are you going to Brandon Nemo?
Potentially.
Okay. Twins and I'm getting booed in the chat. There we go.
It was a really bad joke.
They're are they not validating what I said? That's right.
I was just hoping we would move on before the booze started pouring in, but yeah, tomato.
Okay. Sneaky under in the Braves game?
Sneaky under in the Braves game, but I don't know, dude. That might be too gross for even me.
Okay. Adolis Garcia home run in the Rangers game. You like
Adolis.
What did I say?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what you said, but I know you said it wrong.
Okay.
Adolis,
I like the over. Home run. You like the over. I like the Astros. Hate that I like them, but I do.
Yeah, I do too.
You like the Athletics or no?
Not really.
Okay. I have nothing in this game. The Colorado Nationals, Yurfie. And I like Mickey Moniak.
And I like Colorado Rockies money line.
Okay. And then I got nothing in the Angels Giants. What about you?
Nothing. Let's go to the NBA.
All right, let's go to the NBA and let's shut it down. Thank you for the follow over in TikTok. I see you guys. All right. Let's see. Steak, we've got 2 games tonight. Just give me your rundown. I'm not going to do too much digging on these. Oh, look at Mackenzie Hughes. He is 8 under. Wow, JT Poston 7 under. Good for the posty betters.
I know people don't want to fade Eric Spoelstra in these types of games, and it obviously was the smart move against the rat shit Bulls. But I'm fading him. I'm fading Coach Spo after the fucking way the Hawks played. I think you're going to get a massive fucking Trae Young game, like massive. I think he's going to go absolutely insane. I'm going to back him some way. And I think he's going to be looking to score more than usual. So I'm going specifically Trae Young points. But I love the Hawks. I think I want to double down on the Hawks and go Hawks first half, Hawks full game. And it's going to be fucking real tough to talk me out of it.
Davion Mitchell's on the Heat.
Yes.
What a great fit for him. So is Andrew Wiggins. I forgot all about that guy. Trae Young is the most popular bet.
Not surprised.
Oh, no. No. Sorry. That's just player prop markets. Miami is the most popular bet. The under is the second. Over Davion Mitchell points. And under assists, there's got to be some analytical plus EV shit going on over there. Under 3.5 threes for Young. Steak. Let's do it.
Yeah, he's going over threes. That's the bet. And I like the over in this game. The Hawks Magic went under. The Heat Bulls went under 221. I like it.
Dude, let's do Trae Young triple double.
No.
Okay. Wow, you're a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, that would not be fun.
Okay.
I don't know straight locks. I normally always would, but I really think he's going to be looking for a shot today. Like, I really just want to back points.
Add the dimes or PA. Way too much assist potentials upside for the Heat schemes. Achilles injury.
I know. You're right. Fuck.
Oh, so he really does have an Achilles injury? Because I had no idea. Underdog just tweets about it every fucking day.
What is he to have over 5.5 threes? Are we laddering Trae Young threes?
Troy Young says Davion will have to guard Trae all game, so he's going to get a lot of minutes. Oh, and I know how the analytical bettors think. You just want volume and usage, so you want a guy that's going to be out there. So that's why Davion Mitchell over points is the second most popular bet today. I'm figuring this shit out. I am. Over 9.5 points. Under 220.5 is the second most popular bet. All right. So we like Trae Young. You like the over and you like the Hawks, correct?
Yeah. I want to ladder his threes.
Really? Damn. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go to the next game and then let's shut it down. Great stream, Steak, W, everybody. Great job. Again, I will say it for the very last time. Fridays are not the busiest streams. This place was thick. You guys are great. And for the other last time, go to the website and subscribe to the newsletter because I'm sending that shit out later tonight. Once I finish up the West on the NHL, I do have to run out today. Semi-Corpus Christi, nothing too crazy. So that'll be out to you by, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock. What's the POD? Oh, we got to do a squad pod too.
Yep. Let's get this done quick. I don't have a lot yet.
All
this
right.
is one I'm going to make my mind up on later. I 100% know I like the Hawks. 100% know I like Trae Young. And this one, the only thing I can tell you that I'm leaning towards is the under 220.5. I'm going to go back to it. I tried to do that with Mavs Kings and didn't hit, obviously. But I'm going to take this game under. And as far as a side, you'll have to wait and see because I really don't like much, to be honest.
Okay. Memphis money line, EDPR. Interesting. PJ Washington PRA, under Ja Morant rebounds, under Najee rebounds. Okay.
Those are weird.
I don't really have anything in this game. Is it weird that I think I would prefer to see the Mavericks beat the Grizzlies?
I mean, I wouldn't. I think the Grizzlies playing the fucking Thunder sounds absolutely awesome.
Oh, you're right. What am I talking about? You know what? I guess it would just be funny if the Mavericks made a little bit more noise.
It would be funny, yes. Fun, no. Funny, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And just out of curiosity, why am I not seeing anything Anthony Davis related on here?
I don't know why.
Should he not fucking feast against Zach Edey?
Well, there's Jaren Jackson Jr.
Oh, he's gonna play against Jaren Jackson. Mavs getting 1, 2, 3 Cancun in the huddle. Triple J will be on him. Yeah, Triple J is pretty good. Holy shit. Anthony Davis points is at 27.5.
Yeah, Anthony Davis is the fucking man.
No, I know that, but that's high. I guess I can understand why nobody would
argue Anthony Davis is the best player on this floor tonight. Actually, maybe some people would say it's not even an argument.
Yeah, you're right. Well, nobody's betting him.
Yeah, no, because I would take his over.
That's what I'm getting at. I kind of want to be an Anthony Davis guy.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all. I don't hate that look at all.
What did he have last game? I don't know. Do you know what
he had a good game? He had a good game. I don't remember exactly what he had.
Okay. PO squad pod potential stake. I'm gonna give the chat a few options. We just did our recap.
27 last game.
Okay.
Guys, start dropping your favorite bets from what we discussed today so we can get the squad pod going.
Squad pod. How about let's do Cleveland Pitt over? Let's do
Hawks money line.
Hawks money line.
Looks like they like the Reds and the O's.
Over.
Keep going, chat. We need like at least, I'd say, one or two more.
Just need, yeah, definitely one more.
Rockies money line. I saw a lot of people in the chat say they like that. Add that. A lot of people in the chat said they liked it.
Rockies money line. Well, okay, fine. All right, there's 4. Go. We got 1 minute. Let's get back on track with the squad pods. I think the record for the squad pods has been like 28-15 for 16 months. Oh, young threes.
Could have ended the poll.
No, we'll leave it. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. I better see at least 25 votes there. There's 90 people in here. Come on.
Go vote. Go vote.
We're already up to 15 votes.
If you're at your office with your AirPods in, still vote.
Go vote. TikTok, I'm going to shut it down. My phone's going to die. Thanks for hanging out. Follow the page. Go to the website. Follow us on YouTube and Twitch. Peace. All right. TikTok.
Vote anyways, Bart.
Come on. Oh, there we go. Look at these votes, dude. We're over 30.
Bang.
We're over 30.
All we have to do is bitch.
I kind of like the hot. I voted. You can vote too if you pull up. Oh, no, you can't. Yeah, you can. I voted for Hawks money line. Red Zo's over is running away with it, though. 5 seconds. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. We got 40 votes. Well done. Well, not quite. 39 votes. It's very good. It's half the chat, essentially. Almost. We're rounding up. Reds O's over came in with 18. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start doing this. So I don't even have to write it down. I'm taking a picture. This is a great new thing. We need a squad pod channel in the Discord, guys. Don't you think?
Oh, Snide, you hear?
Yep. I just put it in general. There's a squad pod. Rockies money line got 2. Wow. All right.
And one was Russell Ringrose. So,
Steak, great job. I'll chat with you later. Have an excellent weekend, and we'll be in touch about Sunday morning. Peace. The silent goodbye. All right, who's up? Anybody up? Back to Twitch. Who's up? Betting news. There we go. Betting news is up. Let's take you guys over to betting news. Good people over at betting news. Say hello to them, and enjoy your weekend, guys. Thank you very much for all the support this week. You guys are fucking awesome. We will again. We'll send out the newsletter. I've got a cheeky play. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is right now. You want to hear it? I'm doing a switch up on what I told Javon, and for my bracket, I'm taking the Lightning to win Game 1, Panthers to win the series plus 370. Ooh! And I'm taking the over games against the in the Senators Leafs. I think the Senators can take 2. Everybody says the Leafs are slam dunk. I don't know. They're still the Leafs. You know what I mean? Love that over, DJ. All right, guys. Goran Core. Sure. Yep. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Good luck on your bets as always. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it.